Hello, what's up? What is going on? Oh, fuck me, let's turn the music down a little bit. The intro music is a little bit loud today, but I digress. Hello, how you doing? What's crack-a-lacking? How are you feeling? Hello, people of the internet. Hello, misfits. Hello, nerds. Hello, losers. Hello, F1 fans that are missing Formula 1 because we are on another break. How are we doing? There's nothing Formula 1 related to talk about apart from Lance Stroll's wanking injury, but other than that, I digress. On the Lance Stroll's wanking injury, maybe it's wanking, maybe it's opening jars, maybe it's opening Skittles that injured his wrist. Never mind, I digress. On that subject, it is a 18 plus rated channel. My kids are watching this, stop watching this, but if you carry on watching this, I love you guys to the moon and back, more than you'll ever fucking know. Alright, production team did sort out the right overlay before they left. We need to make a smooth transition from intro music to gameplay music. And as I talk, you can not hear anything over it. Not hear anything over it, not hear the gap in the music. I just need to message the sweet Jesus Christ, because he is now about to tell us what's going to happen on today's show, ladies and gentlemen. Any minute now.
On today's show, there's two races. Great. We all roll our eyes. DM farts a lot. And DM tries to find ways into quitting his job, but yet still trying to earn minimum wage.
That is very true. Thank you, sweet Jesus Christ. Right, so as he said, we have got two races today. It is a sprint race. Can I remember the layout for sprint races? No, I cannot. I believe it's practice, sprint quali, sprint race, race quali, race. I believe that is the thingy. So the car is balanced. Let's start from the beginning. Good morning, Kimi Räikkönen. That's me, pretending to be Kimi Räikkönen because he once drove for Lotus, and now we manage Lotus. The race at the Chinese Grand Prix is almost here, so I wanted to make sure that the team is prepared before we leave. This is a balanced circuit, and our car isn't well suited due to its low medium spleen performance. We're predicting that the best strategy for this circuit will be a two-stop. Historically, the safety car chance here is 100%. Well, ladies and gentlemen, blah blah blah. It looks like it's going to be warm. We are not expecting rain at all. So, season roundup. Constructors Championship. We've got roughly 100. We've roughly got a 35-point lead. We have 2 wins, 6 podiums, 1 fastest lap, 3 pole positions. So Ferrari is in second place. They have 1 win, 3 podiums, and 1 pole position. Red Bull also have 1 win, 2 podiums, 1 fastest lap. Racing Bull somehow have 1 podium. Aston Martin have 0 wins or podiums, and fucking McLaren is gone into steep decline, but not as much as decline as fucking Mercedes. Go to the Drivers' Championship, and Maxi Pad Verstappen is leading. In second place, we have Valtteri Bottas on
69.
69 points. Lewis Hamilton's currently 60. Lewis Hamilton currently has 65 points in third. Lando is hot on his dreadlocks. Charles Leclerc, last year's fucking drivers' champion, currently in 7th place. Our arch nemesis from last season, Yuki Tsunoda, is currently in 8th. So there is your season roundup. We need to go high on all of this because We're signing people for next season. Here we go. Going into FP1 at...
We're just getting settled here in Shanghai, ahead of the Chinese Grand Prix. A visit to Shanghai International Circuit can only mean it's time for the Chinese Grand Prix. This state-of-the-art track combines high G-force corners with one of the longest straights on the calendar. And with space for up to 200,000 spectators, not a minute of action will be missed.
This weekend will be taking a slightly different form, as we have the addition of a thrilling sprint race thrown into the mix.
Thrilling.
Let's get this underway.
Right, so what have we got? We've got FP1, we've got sprint quali, sprint race, race quali. Right, so I think I was right. So we need to get the setup bang on, and historically, MaxiPad has not enjoyed himself on the car setup weekend. If you can hear that in the background, that is not a woman being raped, that is a man streaming playing with his grandson. Right, one final look, because this is where we play a game where I try and remember the numbers. If I get it completely right, you send me 100 quid. If I get it wrong, nothing happened. You must look into my eyes, don't look around my eyes, and make sure I do not look right to the screen on my right. Can't remember that one. 280, wasn't it? Ayo! Got that right, so that's 100 quid in the bank. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute sweat fest in the room of doom. So I hope you appreciate me doing this for you. If you do not, I'll find you. You know what I mean? We are trying to push the 200 subscribers onto YouTube, so make sure you do that. If you don't, we'll fucking find you. Put some poo in a paper bag and set it alight outside your door, and then ring your Ring doorbell. We'll take the Ring doorbell off of its holster, and then we will ring it so it's facing the poop, so all you can see is fire, so it looks like outside your house is the end of the world. That was a bit graphic, wasn't it? I quite enjoyed saying it.
Fuck is green, fuck is green.
Alright, track's fucking green. We need to get out there, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, historically, Max has not enjoyed himself
Wake up those bikes.
when it's come to practice. We do have new car parts. I forgot to show you the car. Basically, we're first again on some of the stuff, but not on all the stuff, because our car is still slightly overweight.
The tires? Okay, so just focus on maintaining tyre temperature maps.
Don't really want to use anything other than one set of tyres for practice. We're going to get fucked in the race. Driver feedback should be coming in any time now. R05 out. There we go.
What was the car?
Car was good. Thanks, guys.
Copy that. Make sure 50 meter is on, please. Box. Stop in front of the garage.
Where the fuck is Max?
Tyres okay for the moment.
Yeah.
I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. The stubborn bastard of Max Verstappen has gone, you know what? Fuck DM, fuck Kimi Räikkönen, and fuck Team Lotus. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Well, I never. He wants this championship. I believe he won another championship with Red Bull in this.
Keep temperature in your tires.
He's chasing his sixth. In virtual reality. So 136. So in the race, the soft tyres will be absolutely useless. They'll last between 10 to 15 laps. Probably not even that. Probably 9 to 12. There's not much point going on them. Alright, what are we saying?
Everything else okay with the car?
Feels okay.
Feels okay. Right, went wrong way. Alright, that should do him. That's if he can get out again. I'm not sure if he can. The old whatchamacallits need to work their magic. Pit crew, Jesus Christ, the hay fever was strong inside me then. 21% track acclimation is not good. 31% for Max, and Max has been out for a long time. Only 10 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. We might not get the full feedback from Valtteri Bottas. Hopefully we do.
Virtual safety car deployed.
Yuki Tsunoda.
Eyes on dashboards.
Okay.
Yuki Tsunoda has done a wrong un.
Now is that Yuki Tsunoda?
Yuki Tsunoda crashes in practice. Rare mistake there in practice by Yuki Tsunoda in the Aston Martin. Just completely loses the rear and ends up in the Chinese GP car park. Well, I fucking never.
And look at the team there. They all knew what that moment meant.
They got a job to try and fix that before qualifying, ain't they? Will they get it done? I'm assuming they will.
Can you check the temperature?
be aware we've lost quite a bit of temperature on the tyres. Keep temperature in the tyres.
Here we go. 18 seconds left, Bottas.
Keep on top of the tyres.
Okay.
Recharge on, please, Rex.
Okay.
The beautiful green and yellow monster. And that brings us to the end of practice. We did not get to find out if
Ciao, John.
Okay.
Valtteri Bottas is was a bit jittery at the end of the straight there. It's a bit janky, ladies and gentlemen. Power of the Xbox. There you go. We're a ways down the field, but that had to be done. We didn't want to use any tyres, and we wanted to get the car set up as close as possible. Max is ready for it. Bottas is not ready for it. Bottas needs to finish 7th or higher. We don't care, Crofty. All I care about is seeing what. Hello, mate. All I care is what he said about. Oh, we don't know what the traction is like for him. Bless him. What's going on, Squire? How we doing? It's a bit of turmoil in the... Yeah, as you can see, you can read what Jezza says at the start. So, this is sprint quali, so what we do is we absolutely skip qualifying because it takes too long. And we find it boring. Fucking sweaty in here, mate. How's your day been, boss? What's been going on? What is crack-a-lacking? Just finished din chilling now. I'm good, I'm just sweaty. What was you did? What was you did this evening, now that you're listening to this? We are changing to qualifying car parts / racing car parts. We are in a bit of a pickle as we do not have enough money to make more suspension parts that we are going to need at the end of these 2 races. So... But anyway, I digress. Let's skip this and hear from Crofty. I said let's skip this and hear from Crofty.
Hello and welcome as our Grand Prix weekend continues.
We'll edit that out.
And the sprint will soon be upon us. Of course, this is the first sprint of the season, adding an extra challenge for the drivers and their teams. But as ever, in Formula One, an extra challenge is an extra opportunity.
The big draw today is the opportunity to grab some extra championship points. After all, they could make the difference when the season comes to a close.
I have shut my room of doom.
Well, it's not too long now until the sprint around
What?
Shanghai. Well, we'll see.
Why wouldn't it
comes out
open?
on
The
top.
door was open before the fucking pikey started kicking off next door. That has been good. Chores, recording, pub gaming. Mexican beef loaded fries. We had omelette. And here's the results of qualifying. Starting grid is a lockout for Team Lotus. Going over to strategy corner now. Hello. We need double podium finishes. It is a little bit chilly up north, lad. Do make sure you do what Big Me and Little Me says. Oh, here we go. Start of the sprint.
Here we go. The sprint in Shanghai.
It's lights out and
away
we'll
we
fuck
go.
your mum.
Happy to stay where we are.
Copy.
Yuki Tsunoda comes up the outside straight away. Where's the helicopter cam? Because then we can go in times 2. There we go. Oh, he's off the track and overtakes Valtteri Bottas. There's lots of action behind us in the Ferraris, but we don't care about that. Here we go. Bottas struggling to catch up with him. We need to change that. Leclerc is behind us. Everybody on the mediums, pretty much. Yuki Tsunoda is pushing. But we're not pushing our tyres yet, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I wish it was cold up here, mate. It's fucking... There's a breeze today, which is nice, but it's still like... 27. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit much. You had a good day? Yeah, we had a good day. We did some package deliveries. We got some naughty sweeties and chocolate from the shops. Whoa! Not sure what else we got up to, really. What else did we get up to? I did a fuck ton worth of streams today. I know, streamer mode is activated, mate. Try and take over the fucking world, do you know what I mean? Production team, cue that up. Streamer mode is activated, mate. We're trying to take over the fucking world, do you know what I mean? Oh, I'd love a bit of that right now. We've got Ocon in 4th place in the Racing Bulls, which seems to be quite a ways away. Our tyres are a lot better than everybody else's. Going back into helicopter mode. It's 17 degrees up here. Fucking perfect temperature, 17 degrees. Just an 11-degree drop compared to yesterday. Loving the background music, super chill. I'm trying to cool myself down with the background music, to be honest, mate. Glad you're enjoying it. Valtteri Bottas goes up into 2nd position. 15 laps to go. These two twat into each other like the McLaren boys. I'm going to be fucking fuming. Yeah, it's fucking toasty up here. Last night, it did cool down last night though. I was able to sleep. That was nice. First full night's sleep in about 3 or 4 nights. You know what I mean? Ooh, big lunge. Done it. Bottas takes the lead. Yeah, we've got, it's meant to get hotter again tomorrow. Yay! And And then we've got, I think we've got Tuesday's meant to cool down again. Then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is going to piss down. Alright, so these boys are just out here having fun now. Set to overtake to low on each other. Look at the race leader there. What's going on here? Yuki Tsunoda is fighting Lando Norris in the Red Bull and Ocon. That will slow them down and keep them behind us. Our championship constructors rivals are in 6th and 8th place, and in the drivers championship our main rival is Lewis Hamilton. He's rolling back the years and is in 8th place, which is very nice. We're coming down south Friday for the weekend. Oh yeah? Where you going? Can't be near me. Say hello and have a beer. Oh no, I've got the kids. You can come round here and say hello and have a beer. Let's have a look. Currently 22 degrees. It's meant to rain at 4 o'clock in the morning and then get fucking hotter. Monday is 24 degrees. Tuesday is 25 with what fucking lying. Wednesday it's raining. Wednesday it's raining all night apparently. Thursday it's raining all day. God bless Thursday. Alright, so while we're in the lead, we might as well top up our batteries. You know, right, we're gonna go times 8 because these two are just gonna keep overtaking each other. Ocon is slowly catching us, but that is because we are recharging our batteries. Don't forget about that. We have got 10 laps left. Here comes Lando Norris. We're going to go into neutral for the batteries now. And we're going to push on the tyres because these tyres, there's no point keeping them, is there? Here comes Lando Norris, ladies and gentlemen. Lando Norris has caught us up. Fuck! He is not in DRS mode. We're going to a gig on Saturday at Wembley, staying at brother-in-law's in Clapham. Don't clap him. What gig is it? Lotus boys are wheel to wheel here. This is not helping at all. Bottas taking the lead yet again. Right on board with Lando Norris. Bottas's tyres are taking a bit of a beating, but he has had dirty air for most of the race. Another overtake up top. Which isn't really helping us, but is helping us, if you know what I mean. Fastest lap there for Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is now on the absolute... It's like Charles Leclerc has taken a very famous energy drink and fucking tipped it bollocks into the air intakes of his Ferrari, and now it seems to have given him some sort of nitrous life. But I digress. Lincoln Park, so very excited to see them. It's not really Lincoln Park though, is it? But saying that, I hope you enjoy yourself. Alright, let's push for a lap. Threat of Lando Norris is slowly disappearing. We do not have papaya rules at Lotus. We have maxi pad rage rules and golden mullet rules, which kind of both mean the same thing. Means that
It's a fairly heavy accident.
Stay well away from the debris.
heavy accident in the sprint race, crash involving multiple cars. We're tuning in live to see what's happened. It's Carlos Sainz in the Alpine who crashes very slowly into a Williams.
And clearly they're not.
That was extremely uneventful. Back to the race. It's their own boss, but yeah, we are big fans in this house. Well, hope you all enjoy it. Whoever's going.
Okay, keep it clean. Focus on the pace.
3 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. What was I saying? Maxi pad rules and golden mullet rules basically mean the same thing. They don't really. We just fucking let them race, really. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the last lap, because that means Maxi Pad is overtaking with the big long straight DRS. And Bottas now overtakes with the big... No, he doesn't. This could set up a Valtteri Bottas victory here. And that's what the crowd came to see. Let's see what happens when they get to the big long straight. Oh, I think Bottas is out of DRS range.
Max is 1.0 in front. Don't worry.
I think he is. But the slipstream is still going strong. We made up, he made up 2 tenths there. And that's it. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the Chinese sprint race. Of the Hong Kong F.I.A sprint race. He's such a super guy.
So that's a great result.
Race win.
Woo, yay. Woo, yay.
Plenty of backup on the way.
We didn't really want him to win. We could have changed that, but you know what I mean. Oh shit, I forgot to push the button for the race winner. Alright, let's fast forward.
Serenity. Thank you.
Sprint race results. We've got a
A
Chivo.
terrific sprint win for Max Verstappen here today.
Won a sprint
And what
race,
a
first one.
well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.
Sprint race results. Right, driver of the day there would have to be Lando Norris. Let's see if my new Twitch emotes have been uploaded. So we only have the coffee and the shrimpers. Shrimpers looks a bit weird, but that's because I thought it would look better with the white background going onto the screen. Let's check that out. Yes, it looks much better than the transparent background. And there's a lovely cup of coffee there, lovely cup of black coffee. Traditional English black coffee. But yes, Mr. Gnosis, that is a very good result for the sprint race.
Hello and welcome.
Fuck off. Alright, going into race quali. omelette and cream egg and repeating on me. Right, let's see what the qualifying results are.
The 56 laps of the Shanghai International Circuit await our
I could
drivers
push a button
here
which
in
then
China.
gives me a timestamp
Shanghai
for
has seen its
the
fair share of
actual
clashes over the years. One of which happened
time
even
on the
before
stream, so that I don't have to
2005
keep
race had
fucking
begun,
looking round.
when Michael
I'll
Schumacher
fucking
collided
Herbert.
with Christian Albers on the way to the grid, sending Albers into the air.
Shanghai International Circuit is a complicated low-speed track that demands high downforce. The series of rapid turns from 1 to 4 demands high grip, but the more the drivers warm their tyres, the more degradation they'll have to deal with.
Yeah, it looks good on the
time
screen.
has
Thank you
come
very
to
much.
fight
The
it
Lotus
out.
fans are
It's race
expecting
day.
big things here, or the Chinese Grand Prix. Let's have a look at the qualifying results. What is it, ladies and gentlemen? It is another front row lockout for the Lotus boys, but this time Charles Leclerc is in third. Was he in third on the sprint race? Can I remember? No. Do I care? No. Why do I not care? Because we won the race. But never mind. Welcome to... Welcome... I've run out of space. Welcome to everybody's favourite part of the show. Strategy Corner, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Strategy Corner is where I overthink the race strategy and then fuck it up for the whole team. I do not believe we have many tyres. Yes. So they would be worn tyres. We're running out of tyres, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, 13 laps, that should be good for... Yeah. Yes, very good. Very good things there. You know what? We'll keep MaxiPad on the strategy that it's given us. Because then they're both on different strategies and I'll probably change it in the race anyway, but who cares? Here we go. The full race fixture for the Chinese Grand Prix. How many times have I said Chinese
Well
Grand
then,
Prix?
it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. As we get to this race,
See
our
the whites
focus
in his
shifts
eyes.
to Valtteri Bottas.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
But just what will happen here,
Not
your
sure.
guess is as good as mine.
What will happen here? Let's tune into the race right now.
Excitement is building here in Shanghai.
Here we go. The race is about to start, ladies and gentlemen, and it's go. Fucking go. Bottas still in second place. With MaxiPad going into the lead at the first corner. Charles Leclerc is challenging Valtteri Bottas around the outside, but he can't seem to make the challenge stick. He is on the softer and faster tyres though. There he goes down the inside, ladies and gentlemen. Why have I turned Australian? I do not know. Here we go. Let's ride on board with Yuki Tsunoda so we can see what's happening at race head level, because it's not eye level. Whoa! There goes. No, he doesn't. Everybody is on softs. Oh dear. Oh dear. believe I've made a mistake. Jesus Christ, how did he not drive into us? Nice, good overtake there. Race control, DRS is enabled. What happened to Yuki Tsunoda? Did Yuki crash? No, it's Liam Lawson. Get out of my way. I'm Liam Lawson. Crashes at the hairpin. No, he crashes after the hairpin.
My bad, guys.
Ooh, that's a safety car, ladies and gentlemen, or at least a virtual safety car. Make sure you do what Big Me, Little Me says on the screen, or what was just on the screen. Pardon me. Right, back to helicopter mode and tuning in with our race leader, Maximus Verstappen, who does need to stop pushing on his battery. Bottas, you do need speed up. Fastest lap for Charles Leclerc, who now takes the lead. Maxi Pad is not going to be happy about that. We are all good though. We have got the whole fucking race to worry about. No. No, it's a long race, so don't worry about it. I think that's what I was meant to say. Let's clear all these things. This Discord, that I clear it. As soon as I clear it, somebody posts a fucking message in it. Not my Discord, so why do I care? It's because it might be interesting, that's why. Big overtake there by Maxi Pad. Bottas has dropped to 5th place, but he is on the medium tyres where every other cunt is on fucking softs. Oh, I forgot to do this. We've got another yellow flag. Victor Von Doom has crashed again, setting up his Marvel first appearance. He's going to get absolutely ruined. Oh, back to the... No, that's not back to the race leader. This is back to the race leader. What's happening? He's pulled out second lead over Charles Leclerc. I'm not sure if Charles had DRS that time. He might have, he might not have. Bottas is making the very fast Lotus look like a John Deere tractor. All day fridge water, yes. Laps max coming in. 15. Bottas is coming in lap 22. To be honest, Bottas could come in Bottas could come in now and make his hards last until... Yeah, but he's going to be slower. This is what I'm saying about strategy corner. Big overtake and important overtake there by Valtteri Bottas. Bruh, bruh, as the crowd goes, as he goes round and gets overtaken again. That was very helpful. That will help his race. So the sponsor requirements are Bottas needs to finish 7th or above. Maxi Pad needs to finish 3rd or above. We are in the red because we have signed people for next season. I don't know why I'm signing people for next season, because I'm not technically going to do Lotus. Maybe I'm going to completely start again and make the F1 schedule in the game the same as in real life. So I might just completely start again. So I'm not sure why. I'm just contradicting myself like I do in Strategy Corner, basically. But I digress. Back to the racing. Maxi Pad is caught up with Lando Norris now. He's within half a second. What's going on up front? Maxi Pad is in no man's land and enjoying the good life. Oh dear. So Let's focus on chat or people who are going to be watching this on YouTube. Who is your favourite driver and your favourite team in this current F1 season? Big overtake there, much needed by Valtteri Bottas, but Lando Norris is going to come back to show that he has balls made of plastic because he withdraws from going wheel to wheel into turn 1. Valtteri Bottas is on a charge now, and his medium tyres seem to have come alive on lap fucking 8. Lance Stroll has a mechanical fault, may have put his wrong finger in a different glove. No, his wrong finger, we'll edit that out. Lance Stroll's got an issue. He's put 2 fingers in one finger hole in his racing gloves. The missus asked me this question the other day. I generally don't know. I just enjoy watching it as a total neutral. Boring. Me personally, Team Williams is my favourite. Drivers, I like to root for drivers that will give you some sort of fight. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean on the track, that also means on the team radio. To be honest, I really want Lewis to win a world championship in a Ferrari. I really fucking do. As much as I don't like Ferrari for cheating and in the golden years of Formula 1, I really want Lewis to win a championship. But I do like Oscar. For me, it would just be Team Williams. I get watching it as a neutral. Big charge, big charge. Big charge down the straight. Big charge down the straight with the DRS. We are going to lose a bit of time there. Might not get DRS at the next zone. We do, luckily. Switch to neutral. That didn't help at all. Okay, so switching back to the people in chat and the people watching this at home. Who would be your favourite driver and favourite team of all time? Big fight going on for second place now. There is a DRS train for second place. I charged their batteries and it's done absolutely fuck all. The Iceman. Which Iceman? Do you mean Kimi Räikkönen? Sebi? What? Sebastian Vettel? The hippie? Favourite team, Jordan, as their livery back in the day was badass. That's very good. Very, very good. They always... Once they forced DHL to change their entire company to yellow, the Jordans look absolutely shit hot. The Hornets. I believe I've got a signed picture of Damon Hill. Yeah, I do. I've got a signed picture of Damon Hill in his yellow Jordan Hornet. Sebastian wasn't always a hippie. not how being a hippie works. Weird noises. Favourite drivers is a very tough one. I have many favourite drivers. Kimi Räikkönen for his personality and his natural raw ability to race. Ayrton Senna just because he was Ayrton Senna. He had a whole aura about him. It felt like he was more than just a person. Fighting for all the drivers, fighting for his team, fighting to get away from it, always fighting for more. I don't know, it was fucking weird. It just felt like he was more than an actual human being. Nigel Mansell in winning the championship.
Yeah, shouldn't be too long, Max.
I believe he was the first driver I saw win the championship, or remember winning the championship. Bottas's tyres are fucking ripping everybody to shreds now.
Good job. Norris 1.4.
Oh, it's not lap 15. It's lap 18. I didn't really like Lewis Hamilton, but I didn't start liking Lewis Hamilton until after 2021, where he got absolutely shafted out of the World Championship, and then like proper shafted, like spiky dildo shafted in front of his entire family, and stood on the podium and went, "Do you know what? You do you." And now I've got massive respect for him. Balls of steel, that one. Who else could there be? Fastest lap, Carlos Sainz. Jesus Christ. Who else? I can respect Michael Schumacher's ability, but he was an absolute tosspot. Same as Fernando Alonso. I respect his ability, but he was an absolute fucking tosspot. Martin Brundle, massive respect for Martin Brundle. Saw him flip his car. I believe that was the gold Jordan. Saw him absolutely flip his car back in the day when health and safety wasn't a thing, and then get out of it and run back to the pits to then get his spare car to then rejoin the race at the restart. That was fucking something else. Thank you for banning that tosspot. You're not the tosspot. I mean, the person you banned was the tosspot. There should have been a comma in that sentence. No. There should have been a L. But I digress anyway. Coming in for our first pit stop is Maximus Verstappen. Valtteri Bottas has quietly got up into second place. I remember weird things in Formula 1, like Alexander Wurz in a Benetton. I think he rolled his car twice in one season. Definitely did it once. Let's watch our first pit stop.
Get ready.
Through goes Valtteri Bottas to take the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. So 2.5 stop.
No threats behind Max.
Fastest lap for Lando Norris there, and out we come. We need to warm these tyres up rather sprightly.
So Bottas ahead. Car behind is Norris at 6 seconds. Gap is 3.3.
That's not 6 seconds, mate. Warm these tyres up, lad, please. Very much, lad, very much. Tyres are warm, tyres are warm. Here comes Lando. We don't care, we have much more tyre life. He's trying to get us to push on our tyres, but we do not want to push. This is a big risk. Going on to the hard tyres. Let's fast forward to his pit stop. Lando's still trying to get us to push in our tyres, and we are having absolutely fucking none of it. We need a good pit stop here, lads.
Tyres okay for the moment.
Oh, mate. Go. Pretty much going to be the only person on hards, I believe. Out he comes.
Reminder, throttle on pit exit.
Oh dear. Everybody's undercut. Absolutely ruining Bottas's race. 2.6 pit stop there.
Currently P7. Next car, Hamilton. 2.5 ahead.
Got Hamilton.
Okay, so now behind you is Ocon. And Ocon is 2.2.
Long old lap here, isn't it? I remember things like, going back to what I was saying earlier, I remember things like the red Williams. And everyone was like, what the fuck? You've been blue or white for fucking forever. Or why are you red? That's because the first Williams was red. Actually, I think the first Williams was white with green stripes. Go faster stripes. And then they were red. Or they were red and then went into that. Before they got bald for the first time. And changed to Team Wolf. And then Frank Williams started Williams GP. If I'm ever on a quiz show and they have an obscure F1 question, you will be my phone a friend. I'm not good with years or dates or stuff like that. What famous colour have Ferrari also been? say famous colour. What colour did Ferrari change to massive uproar and then change back to red? Just checking to see if I'm right. Yep. 964. It was called after the Wrath of Red, apparently, to Google. I didn't know that part. After the Wrath of Red by Enzo Ferrari, they changed from red to dark blue and white. And then they had massive uproar. Lotus is absolutely tearing up the road, catching everybody up. The fuck, there was a Street Fighter perfect in the fucking song then. Perfect. Lando's still trying to get us to push in our softs, but we're not. I'm not silly, Sunshine. I know what you're fucking playing at. Big overtake there. We are trying to get some battery as quickly as fucking possible. There we go. Full battery. Skip to maxi pad for Verstappen. We're on lap 27 of 56. Where's the... we're nowhere near it. I thought we was on the start-finish straight. So what we need to do is recharge the battery as quickly as possible to get more juice into the battery. So we want not the big yellow bar, the yellow bar underneath that to be full as quickly as possible. That is how you charge your battery. Once it is full, you can go to neutral because you can't charge any more than that in one lap. If you didn't know. Unfortunately, doing this, it will slow you down. As you can see, Lando Norris has pulled out a second lead over the top of us there. We're going to push to get rid of some excess petroleum. Wouldn't you call your boy for the F1 question? Alright, the batteries are looking far more healthier now than they was a couple of laps ago. More so, Bottas is Liam Lawson straight in the pits there. Don't need to see that, as he is currently way down the field in P20, where the second seat of the Red Bull should be. Bottas in a bit of no man's land now, struggling to catch the McLaren. Ah, that's because they're in a DRS fight, maybe. Oh no, they're further away from me. I have no idea what's going on. 26 laps left, ladies and gentlemen. And on that, we will start fast forwarding. Lap 35 is a pit stop for Maxi Pad. And without even pushing, he has caught back up with Lando Norris, tuning into the action. Bottas overtakes
Here's the replay.
Piastri.
Now here we are at the final corner. It's there for the taking.
Ooh, big hairpin overtake there. If it was recent history, then yes, but not for obscure shit like he doesn't even know what happened. He wasn't alive for I was taking a shit. He probably was. Like I said, I'm not good with dates. Alright, we need a big overtake now, Max. Bottas is on the back of Charles Leclerc, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let me explain that. The reason why we needed an overtake on Max Verstappen is because Lando Norris's tyres are on 36%, which means he's going to try his best to slow us up, so his pit stop doesn't. No, so his pit stop will take out time from MaxiPad and slow him down and use his tyres against him. I'll be right back. Oh, mate. Have a good weekend. Sure. Get up too much. We went swimming. Speed outside. Was it?
Leclerc is boxing.
It wasn't nice. What else you get up to? Did ya? Did you enjoy that? What? Sounds good though. Oh mate, you're absolutely great. Get yourself there. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a sweaty bum bum. Did I finish explaining what I was saying? I don't know. Valtteri Bottas sneaks his way up into third position. Oh shit, I need to stop pushing on that.
Max, can you just introduce 3 seconds of lift off around the lap?
Okay.
Right,
Management is very good, Max.
cut off.
Okay, we'll box this lap, please.
Cut
Max.
off Lando Norris's undercut. We're going to box Max
You are
Verstappen.
free to push, Max.
Okay.
What was I saying? Yeah, we needed a big overtake then because Lando Norris would have slowed us up to then take time and life out of our tyres, and he would have been able to come out for the lead after our pit stop, because they are trying the undercut tactic, which means pitting first basically.
White line on the exit.
20 laps on the mediums should be nice and easy. 2.6 pit stop time. Lovely jubbly. And we got out in front of Lando Norris.
Far ahead is Piastri.
All we need to do is
1.5.
heat up the
Oh,
tyres.
Norris. Gap of 1.1.
Alright, you need to catch up with Yuki.
Okay, so it's closing up a little bit.
No more lift off required.
We are doing well, ladies and gentlemen.
Press and hold the overtake, Max.
Why am I watching on times 1?
Okay.
Blech. Disgusting. Bottas is closing. There goes Max round the outside there of Oscar Piastri. That was decent. Loads of life left in these tyres. Fucking hell. Shame he hasn't got any mediums left. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. That says that's going to slow us down. Come in a lap earlier then. Max is coming though. He's taken a good chunk out of the time, and Oscar Piastri has taken to the pits. Alright, we need to get past Yuki Tsunoda because he's doing exactly what I said Lando Norris was going to do to... Well, it doesn't matter because he's starting to push, so he's going to drag us along. No worries, Hakuna Matata. Yuki Tsunoda should be entering the pits this lap. Thank you very much.
Oh, you. No, hang on. Just realised.
What?
So,
I don't want to talk to you.
Mr. Gnosis, thank you very much for being here. Make sure you follow Mr. Gnosis on the YouTubes. There you go. Last streaming Black Myth of Wukong. Sound like bingo caller then. Good. Gonna fuck off, lad. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Budget on tires, please.
Tires starting to drop.
Tires are starting to drop.
Oh, we can push on tires.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Valtteri Bottas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ocon locked up. That's okay. Being on the faster tyre. Valtteri succeeded the lead to Maxipad Verstappen. Because Maxipad is on the faster tyre, ladies and gentlemen. 15 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottas, we are pitting this lap.
Yeah, I'm in box.
We focus on the car right now.
It should be in the bag for Maxipad. I don't think Valtteri's going to come out in front of Yuki Tsunoda. Maybe he is. The yellow flag. Russell has damage, and it's a slow stop. Russell locked up.
It was George Russell involved.
Russell
Nothing at
is
this
fighting
point.
down in 10th in the
Well, you
regime
could
of
see the
Mercedes.
lockup, and they ended up.
Absolutely struggling this season, which I'm quite enjoying. Just in front of Oscar Piastri.
So we are P5. Behind is Piastri.
We're all good. Wait for them tyres to heat up and watch him carve through the field like butter.
Lap to go. 14 laps. A bit of lift up, turn 14 please.
But, oh no, here comes Oscar Piastri. Oh, we got stuck behind the back markers. We are doing okay. MaxiPad's loving life, getting DRS behind the back markers, which makes no sense. What's going on? Crash involving multiple cars. What the fuck? It's Alexander Albon in the Mercedes and Liam Lawson in the Red Bull. Oh, they've crashed. Is that going to force a safety car? No safety car, no safety car, no safety car, no safety car. No safety car, yes! We've got it in the bag now.
That was a very good lap.
Fastest lap, Valtteri Bottas. Ain't even pushing, lad. He ain't even pushing. Investigation, Liam Lawson and Albon. No penalties given. Hulkenberg with a mechanical fault. Bottas caught up with the Ferrari. Podium is still on course. Oh, Yuki Tsunoda's got softs. He wants second. Big overtake coming here. Oh, big block there by Charles Leclerc on the big straight and the DRS. Quite shocked about that. Oh, the FIA need to look into this. The blocking by Charles Leclerc should not be legal. Let's ride on board. Now it's pretty simple. In the end, all we needed to do was use a bit of battery. Dun 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 dun. And then we're out of the second, so he does not get DRS as well. Lovely jubbly. Bottas up to fourth, chasing down Yuki Tsunoda. Less than 10 laps remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Valtteri Bottas.
Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car.
Keep following the reference. Make sure you follow the reference.
Copy.
On a bit of lift up you can, it should help you.
Copy.
Sainz crashed in turn 1 to cause the virtual safety car. Oh my god, that is a big off.
What a disaster.
Agreed. Agreed, Carlos Sainz. Hope
And for
driver
the crew
is
watching on
okay.
in the garage, that really must have been a hard one to take.
Virtual safety car.
Where is?
Is everyone okay?
But he's out the car and okay. Or debris about.
This is a long virtual safety car. This should have been a full safety car if it was going to be this long. But as I say that, I wasn't paying attention and our tyres are cold. And it's green flag, and away we go, go, go. Oh, Jesus, that's a big use of battery there, Max. Not sure what the Mercedes was doing there. We've got more life on our tyres than Yuki Tsunoda, and there he is. 2 seconds. That's all. That's the difference here today. 1.8 now, 3 laps to go. Fucking hell, these timestamps are all over the place. Hope you appreciate fucking timestamps, you fucking losers. Three laps to go. Here we go. Less than a second now between them. Not the final lap yet. Oh, and Bottas overtakes him. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if Bottas can make up the 3.3 gap and get second place, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our final lap.
And we have margin to push a little bit more on the tires.
I don't even bother, Max.
Update on liftoff. We do require fuel liftoff.
Okay.
As always, we watch the final lap on times one, and I say watch, you can skip it.
Feedback on tires.
Starting to struggle with the traction.
Keep looking after your tires. Keep looking after your tires. You did a very good job.
Made up 3 temps.
You've got everything. You've got everything. Press on hold available.
Yep.
And you're good to push.
Copy.
.7. Tyres are not holding.
Great work.
There's Maxipad, the winner of the race.
Okay, mate, so efficient.
And there's the checkered flag. Max Verstappen is our winner.
Easy, easy.
There'll be celebrations tonight after a performance like that. They've done themselves and the team proud.
Oh, Bottas finishes with the fastest lap.
Copy.
Okay, we take the flag.
He loses a position with a different strategy.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well done. Good job. Good points.
Yeah, it is a good step. And make sure we switch off the car completely.
Both
when you stop,
drivers
please.
was on the podium, so that's all we care about. Let's get the race time, race results time. We've got a
Formula One's newest
another
team,
Chivo.
shattering
Won a
all
race in
expectations
Shanghai. So we've earned
That was
2
a really
Chivos from this
well-executed
race
I thought.
weekend.
Major credit
Cannot
to the driver, the
grumble
football,
at.
and the whole team for that win.
And you'd love to see this. The whole team celebrating this magnificent result. A proud moment for a driver who fought so
love it.
hard to earn their place up there.
Up the Lotus.
There's further delight for the team as they get to see both drivers up there together.
And that's the podium complete for the Chinese Grand Prix.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, wet t-shirt competition, let's go. I think she's going to win. Unless Lando's got bigger boobs than her. I'm not too sure.
Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place.
Whoa,
What a
look
great
at
way
that.
to
They're
round
going
out
fucking
the weekend.
mental.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the sunshine.
So let's have a look at the driver standings after these two races. Driver of the day. Antonio. Logan Sargent. Look at the Drivers' Championship. First place, Maxi Pad with 104 points after the race weekend. Valtteri Bottas 92. Lando shot up with 79. 75, 56. Constructors' Championship is still the same, top three. Changes there with Yuki's driving result for the weekend. Excuse me. But yeah, we are running away with that one. Fastest pit stops time, we are fucking well off that. And we've earned nearly $1 million from that race, so we can't grumble at that either. Let's just check our emails before we go to the outro, ladies and gentlemen. United States next. That's ending. We're currently in debt by 2.9 million. And Max's side pod has failed. Shit. Other cars have bought upgrades, so our car is second and third on the grid. Oh dear. Here we go. Manufacturing is complete for a new front wing. I don't care about her in fucking F3. Get fucked. Already using the front wing. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue on. I've just been informed we could bring the upgraded deadline forward for the hospitality area. Ignore. Right, and on that ignoring bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna end this stream right fucking there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Team Lotus did very, very well. I will look at you in a second because I need to change the intro and outro music. You didn't even notice. If I didn't even mention it, you wouldn't even notice it. So, if you've watched this and enjoyed it, make sure you follow on the Twitch and like this video and drop the subscribe onto YouTube. You can also check out other playlists on the YouTube as well, because everything I've done on the last year on Twitch is on YouTube, and it's fucking killing it. And that's all because of you guys liking, subscribing, fucking watching, and trolling me. Much appreciated. Keep it up, guys. Check the Twitch bio and the YouTube description. You'll find social media links including a Discord and a dono. If you are incredibly rich, make sure you send me money that you're not gonna notice. Do you know what I mean? If you care to look even further, there'll be social media links. No, not social media links. We'll edit that out. There'll be people's side hustles and other content creator links. I don't know why I struggle saying that bit so much every single time. There's not much else to say apart from thank you, but also fuck you, and enjoy some tunes. Be well!